Guys, if you want to buy a car from the United States, and there are two reasons for you to want to buy a car from the United States yourself. Reason number one is the fact that you want to save some money, compared to what you buy in Nigeria, of which that is a valid reason. Reason number two is the fact that you want to know the history of your car. You don't want a badly accidented vehicle. You don't want a flooded car that will give you a perpetual trouble, and you need to know what is actually wrong with your vehicle from the United States. And these are valid reasons why you need to buy your own car directly from the United States. But you have to avoid those online that will take your money and won't give you any car. At the end of the day, will block you from their phone. I'm saying this because of the video that is currently trending done by Very Dark Man, and there was another statement by our legendary actor Kanayo in the same video, because he was chosen as the ambassador for that particular dealership company, and it turns out to be a kind of fraud. According to the statement of Kanayo, he has actually helped some people to recover their money, and the current 7 million naira that is trending has not been recovered, and that is what Very Dark Man is talking about. And he actually did his video on the 1st of January 2024. Now, it is because of this video that I'm making this video for you guys to learn. Now, buying a car from the United States is what you can do on your own. It is what you can do on your own. And what do you need to be able to do this? The necessary knowledge, training. If you want to buy for your personal use, you can perhaps leave the training alone, consult people like us who will charge a fee, and you have your car in Nigeria. My office is here. You can see me at any time, and it is not only about me. There are a lot of people like that in Nigeria that can buy you your car from the United States, and you can hold them responsible within the country. So it is not a case of somebody trying to block you on WhatsApp or thereabout and trying to run away. If you want to use it as a business that you want to do some kind of buy and sell, of course you can do the normal training through me, and my fee is affordable. It's just about $300, which is about the same amount I will collect from you if I'm importing a car for you. Now, I'm going to say a few things about what happened to the case Very Dark Man is dragging. I am going to put a blame on the buyer, though he may not be aware of what happened to him. He may be ignorant of what happened. So it's not going to be a blame like that. But I will put up the necessary knowledge for people to learn from. And let me start like this. Number one, the car in question, 2006 RS 330 full option. How much is this car sold in Nigeria? Minimum is 8.5 million naira, maximum 9 million naira. And here we have a case of 7 million naira for the same car. You see? So when these deals appears to be too cheap or like 1.5 million naira cheaper, then there's a red flag. You cannot buy a car of 8.5 million to 9 million naira from the United States at the rate of 7 million naira. Worst case scenario, maybe 8 million or 8.5 for a cleaner full option car, which you should be able to get with 9 million here. You can get it for 8.5 from America. So you are saving 500. Or you get it for 8 million naira and you save 500,000. No, you cannot be saving 1.5 million naira. It is kind of ridiculous. That's the truth. That is the blame for the buyer. Perhaps he may be ignorant of that, so I won't blame him as such. For the seller, the car dealer based in Minnesota in United States, he was intentional about taking the money without going to give any car out, and that is why he used 7 million to actually entice the buyer. And another blame that will go to the buyer is why sending money to a personal account instead of the company's account. That is another blame for the buyer. That is the person who sent 7 million naira. You don't send a business money to somebody's personal account. Should be, if you are dealing with Buy-Rite Autos, it should be that you are sending the money straight to Buy-Rite Autos account, either in dollar or in naira. So that's a blame for the buyer as well. To the general public, this is my own piece of advice. Check the amount this car is sold in Nigeria first of all. It is possible that you have a reasonable gain, like a difference of 1 million, 1.5 million, but you must be dealing with a very big car. You can even save 2 million on those big cars. But when it comes to RS330 2006, I doubt if you can save 1.5 million or 1 million naira. Max is say 500,000 or thereabout. That is the truth. So for the general public, don't fall for most of these guys on the internet. I'm not saying all of them, all of them are genuine. They are on internet. They are just like I'm on internet. I'm doing my business as well. Those who are abroad, they are just on social media, Instagram, TikTok, and the rest, selling and showing pictures, flaunting cheaper rates. My dear brothers and sisters, be careful. Don't be a victim of their scam. A lot of this has been going on, not today, not yesterday, not even 10 years ago. As an experienced car dealer with about 16 years of experience, I can tell you authoritatively that this is what you can do on your own. 100%. You can do it on your own. All you need is just the technical know-how. It's just the training. It's just the knowledge. It's just the information that will guide you so you don't lose your money. If you don't want to do it yourself, contact somebody like me and we'll break it down and I will charge you for my fee. The minimum fee is $200. Maximum is according to the size and the amount of the car. And that's the truth. It pays you to pay me my fee and have your car within a space of 6 to 8 weeks without any fraud, without any lies, without any scam. And you still have your clearing fee with you. It's not compulsory for me to do the clearing. You can carry out your own clearing by yourself. All I need to do is bring the vehicle, buy, which you are going to be part of. You are going to be part of the buying process. We buy it together. I will analyze it to you. I will explain it to you. Then we buy it together. Then I will move it down to Nigeria. And every of this process you will be part of. So it is something easy to do. That is if you are not looking for something ridiculously cheap, but something fairly cheap and giving you a little bit of leverage and knowing the history of your car. I tell you, you can do it yourself. You can deal with dealers living in Nigeria. It is your money. It is hard to come by, especially this time around. So kudos to Red Dark Man and Mr. Kanayo. I give it to you guys for coming out to drag this guy, and Mr. Kanayo coming out to renounce his ambassadorship thing, so he doesn't drag his name in the mud. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on TikTok, follow me on Instagram, and go into my page, read or watch more of my videos, and you will see that I've talked about many of these things. It is not so difficult, and this is why I'm here. I'm here to teach and I'm here to guide. I'm here to bring more people into the car business. So let's do it together. Do you think the buyer is really at fault for looking for car worth 8.5 million at the rate of 7 million? If you feel so, let's talk within the comment section. If you feel differently in the comment section, let's talk about it. I'll see you in my next episode. Thank you. God bless.